All right, let's get going. Okay, let's see. We are aboard the Sunspot, and the time has come to attempt to make money.
Permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
We have 3 satellites remaining aboard our customs corvette. Oh, let's see. Where should we drop them? Probably should start satelliting this place up a little better. This is, after all, going to be close to our future home system. Or maybe a future shipyard system? I don't really plan to do the same kind of home system thing that I've done the last several runs. I'd like to spread out a little more. Well, I already have spread out some more, I guess. Okay, and once you're done, fly and wait. Actually, that is the wrong order. We want to dock and wait. And here we go. Remove this order. And when you're done, dock and wait. There we go. Alright. Not first. Well, you're the first to talk in chat anyway. Okay, so the Sunspot has been built. It's complete. It's making me money. And all is right in the world. The problem is, I wouldn't mind building more stations around here. However, I want to build them all in this place, and this place is being held by a bunch of scummy pirates. And that isn't good. Have us playing at the graveyard? Yeah. I don't know, I just find... Yeah, I find that kind of game boring, personally. But I guess he enjoys it, so... Who am I to say anything? Alright. So, we have 192 million. But more than that, we need to gain some more rep with the Empire. With 192 million, we should be able to buy some pretty nice stuff. Let's see, what exactly do we need to rank up the Empire to the next level? Okay. We need a production station. We need a frontier defense station. Okay, so we might actually be station building after all. And 5 mil of credit transactions. That should be easy. Oh, let's see. Credit transactions. What exactly do they mean by that? Okay. They list a different term here, but then they don't use that term anywhere else. Transactions of those stations in government space and of their subordinates. So, technically, I think we probably made at least as much at the Sunspot, or we're getting close to it. The Sunspots made me a good deal of money. So far. Yeah. I assume we've probably made enough money already. Let's see, how much money is in the station account? 19 million? Okay, we've definitely made enough. So we just need to build a frontier defense station. Which... What was the rating on those again? Let's see. Frontier defense station. Station with administration claim module in a sector bordering either contested, neutral, or enemy sector. Okay. So, if I build a station somewhere down here, like right here, just outside where I want to have a station eventually, that has a claim module on it. Okay. So, we already have some materials in. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Alvadoodle. I hope I didn't mangle that too much. So let's fly up to Bastion. And let's see if we can buy the claim module, because I don't currently have one, I don't think. Also, we're going to need some guns. Go ahead and set guidance. We'll have to buy some blueprints. Hopefully we have enough money for this. We probably should have enough money. Unless they're, like, obscenely expensive. Then we're going to have to import the parts to build the station, and we're going to have to import... we're going to have to buy parts locally for the guns themselves, because we're not producing those yet. But it doesn't need to be a very large defense station. It just needs to be a defense station. So we're probably not going to build anything too fancy. And then, of course, we still need +2 rep with the Empire. Which... if we get the station going, we might fly around, shoot up criminals. Trying to get from +18 to +20 that way would take a very long time, but... faster than not doing anything, I guess.
Jump completed. Elam.
Anyway. So.
Autopilot.
Let's go ahead and engage autopilot for now. Take a look at the other side of the Empire here. Okay, the Bespin Solar Power Plant has been making money at a pretty decent clip. They're sending me like 1 million every 10 to 20 minutes. Roughly. So that's pretty nice. Finally gonna wipe out those nasty Imperials? No, we're finally gonna wipe out those nasty pirates, or at least I'm going to try. The main step before being able to actually start putting a navy together is that I need access to Imperial ships. So we're still kind of working on that part, but I think if I put a good push into it, we can probably get there without too much trouble. Also, this place is not making very many sales. But if we need it, we have another 80 million in cash there we can tap off. So I need to buy parts. Okay, to get military ship access, or capital ship access with the Empire, we need to have a defense station built. So it needs to be adjacent to a neutral or enemy system. Right there's an enemy system. Alright, there's a gate. We'll probably just build it right there. We have ships parked with station construction materials right here that I kind of piled up there for no particular reason. Well, I guess now we have a reason for them. They're going to come down here and we're going to build a defense station. But first I need a couple parts, so off to Bastion we go. Unfortunately,
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Bastion's kind of far away from, well, much of anything. Then once we have a navy, which we'll see what I can afford after I finish building said station and getting my last 2 points of reputation, which hopefully I can do tonight. Problem is reputation gets a little slow. I'm starving, but dinner's got another 40 minutes to finish cooking. Hopefully it is at least something good. Come on, autosave, hurry up. Nobody's got time for your shit.
Jump completed.
There we
You're
are.
on. Autopilot engaged.
We're no longer in a dense asteroid field, so we might as well re-engage the autopilot. Chicken, broccoli, and cheese casserole. Now that does sound good. Actually sounds really good. Meanwhile, what I had for dinner was a ball of young mozzarella and Doritos. Not very healthy. Tasted good though, but not very healthy. That is not the standard thing to eat around here though. That was just, I had to go to the grocery store today, so I bought myself a treat. Oh well. I probably shouldn't have wasted money on it. You know how much a bag of Doritos is nowadays? It's insane. There's a reason I don't eat them very often. Probably it's a good thing they're that expensive, honestly. It was almost like $7 for a bag. I thought it was expensive when they were 4 or 5 something per bag. Oh well. Certainly
Jump
costs a lot more than they're
completed.
worth.
Yaga Minor.
Certainly far more than they are worth. Usually what flavor did I get? Just plain old boring Doritos. I briefly considered Cool Ranch and I was like, nah, let's get the originals for this. I haven't had original Doritos in a long, long time. Well, I haven't had Cool Ranch Doritos in a long, long time either, so. But I had them more recently than originals, so. Originals it was.
Jump completed. Mjolnirlinst.
Anyway. Usually if I'm going to get something to go with mozzarella, I just get a bag of pretzels. Which aren't that much cheaper, but they are cheaper. Not that I get that very often either. Regular Doritos using sandwiches. That tastes good. Yeah, but they're too expensive to do that very often. It's like a slightly more advanced version of putting fries on your burger.
Jump completed. Baskin.
Just plain old cheap potato chips are really good on burgers too. Just pile a bunch on, crunch them down, and then take the burger back off and pile a bunch more on. And then when you've got about half potato chip mass by weight, then you Put the burger, leave the burger on, and crunch more on the top. Okay, maybe might be a few too many, but. A lot of the time, if I don't want to cook something, I just get a couple of McChickens and a large fry at McDonald's, because if you swing all the right deals, it's like $3.
Jump completed. Bastion.
But anyway,
Autopilot disengaged.
a little while ago, I realized that I have not eaten McDonald's fries, other than being crunched into a McChicken, in a very, very long time. That's another thing I probably shouldn't be eating much of. Haven't eaten chips in months. Well,
Docking granted.
We will be scanning.
probably good for your health to be that way.
You're clear. Move along.
Okay. We are here to talk to the nice person.
Hello there.
Getting out of this thing's a little tricky. There we go. You gotta crouch to actually come down the ladder. Let's see. Where's the teleporter? Over here. You couldn't pay you enough to eat McDonald's? Well, if you use the McDonald's app and you pick all the right deals, it's really cheap. And that is the only reason I eat McDonald's.
It's good to see you, friend.
I would like to buy a blueprint. Thank you. Let's get defense modules. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. You're not even going to sell me the thing I need. Well, let's go ahead and buy the rest of the defense modules that we can buy. And... oh, what else should I get while I'm here? Probably should get some... oh wait, we need turrets, that's right. Gonna need some turrets, which they're not gonna sell us any of the good stuff. Hmm. What's the difference between this dual turbo laser and that dual turbo laser? Let's buy this turbo laser. And we'll buy quad lasers. Okay, the problem is if I buy the wrong quad laser and I can't fit it, I'm going to be annoyed. I honestly can't remember the last time you had anything from any kind of hamburger place. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I usually don't eat hamburgers at a place like McDonald's or any other fast food restaurant for that matter. They just cost too much money for what they are. It's like $5 for a stupid little single sandwich. No thanks. If I wanted to spend that much on food, I would buy something better and cook it at home. Oh, let's see. We have a lot of money. Let's go ahead and buy... You know, I think we bought everything but the ion cannons. It wouldn't even actually be that much money. Let's find out. We're going to want to be able to build all this stuff anyway eventually. Yeah, it's only 16 million. I mean, obviously we don't have the really awesome stuff up here at the top, but that's fine. And we don't have any of the special purpose stuff down here either. But that's also fine. Okay, shield generators. There's a lot of them. It's like we have ISD ones. I much prefer the way Vanilla handles equipment. Okay. A GNK series droid. What? What is that doing in with shield generators? Okay. Whatever. I'm tempted to just buy all the shields too. Like, what is this? Okay, so these are the crappy shields that go on to an unshielded fighter so that it has technically shields. If I buy all these, though, we're going to end up with... Okay. So, technically, ships that take astromech droids, the astromech droid is a shield. That's how they do it. Because I'm not sure why the Empire is selling R4 series droids. I don't think any of the Empire ships take R4 series droids. Like, what even is this shield for? I'm trying to figure out what shield would be mounted on a... Okay. Maybe these? I don't see any of these that say they're station shields. Anyway. Let's just go ahead and buy all the shields too. We'll probably want them eventually. It's not like we're wasting money completely. 42 million. The rest of this stuff, don't think we really need yet. Okay, what are we not buying that we can... We're buying a lot of stuff. We might as well just go ahead and buy everything. We'll leave the gravity well projector alone for now. We'll buy those ion cannons, but not this one. Why are there two different ion cannons with exactly the same name? Same price. You know what? We're not buying ion cannons. We'll worry about that later. But we'll buy everything else that we are allowed to buy in the turret and shield generator category. That way we're sure we have stuff that'll work. Honestly, I don't think we even need to mount weapons on this thing to make that work. But we're doing it anyway. Okay. Let's buy all of the Imperial base pieces here. Real Dock Harbor 5. Harbor 4, Harbor 3, Harbor 2. Might as well, why not? Gonna blow a whole pile of money right now. Okay. A lot of stuff that needs rep 20. We're gonna have to fly down to whatever it's called. I'd really like to have that, but oh well. We can't buy any of those yet. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can't buy from the Empire yet. Ching! There goes a ton of money.
Good luck out there.
All right. We're gonna have to fly down to talk to what's their faces. The Orange Boys. So that we can buy a station module from them. So that we are allowed to build a defensive station for the Empire. Which is an unfortunate waste of money, but oh well.
TIE Phantom.
Out of my seat, please. Thank you. It's how many years in the future and she has an iPhone still? I think if you carefully examine that, you will not find any Apple logos on it. I am quite sure. And besides, it's not the future, it's the very distant past.
Autopilot engaged.
After all, it is long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away. Okay, so we're going to want to manually fly some of these asteroid fields, but the rest of them we can just let the autopilot take us through. Ugh. A little bit annoying that we have to fly all the way down here to buy stuff, but at least we have one faction who we're at plus 20 with.
Jump completed. Baskin.
Anyway. Okay. We started with 190 some, we have 134 million now. And a whole bunch of blueprints. Which I guess is good. Blueprints are nice and all that. Let's play around with the station configuration here. We're not actually going to build anything on this, we're just going to mess around with it.
Jump
Okay.
completed. Neonalist.
Real disc defense. Real top defense. Oh, that's interesting and weird. I wonder if that's custom. But that doesn't look like anything I've seen in vanilla. And Imperial Bridge is just a plain old boring bridge defense. These look kind of like the Ergon ones. Okay, let's make sure we can fill this out. I think this is an Argon defense, but retextured. High
Jump
preset
completed.
loadout.
Yaga Minor.
Gives it 4 quad laser cannons. You can fit more than that. What are you going on about? Okay. We don't have any large turrets that can fit this. That would be why. Okay. Yeah, it does have a lot less mount points. It might be a custom, but I think it's just retextured though. Anyway, I do not have any large turrets that mount. I do have some variations of
Jump completed. You're on.
like quad lasers and stuff. Point defense cannon, apparently. But I don't have... Interesting. Well, let's cancel those changes. We're not actually going to be building this. That's interesting and weird. He gave Af 2 stories. One he read, the second was about that wet grave full of juice. He skipped over that one.
Autopilot epically failed.
Poor Af. Okay. I look over at Af's chat, which I do have over here, and the first thing I see is Ash saying, Milo is really a glorified drug dealer. It's like, what? What are they talking about? Okay, whatever. The one where you got soaked with dead water.
Jump completed.
That
Astandia.
doesn't really sound like fun, no. Ah. You have to get her after Af for not reading your stuff.
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay.
Autopilot
There we go.
engaged.
Oh. Good old leak-proof vaults, huh?
Jump completed. The readout.
See, how far do we have to go? We have quite a ways to go. This takes a while to get through. Oh.
Jump beacon. Elam.
Yeah. We just kind of have a long ways to go with not a whole lot to do till we get there. This is why the teleport technology is super useful. Let's see. Where did I... Oh, yes, I parked that here, didn't I?
Jump completed.
Um,
Elam.
Let's go ahead and upgrade and repair. Buy more advanced satellites. Ching. You just died again. You can die in that game? I guess I haven't really I guess the main thing I know about that game is it's kind of sort of vaguely of the same genre as like Stardew Valley, and that was enough to make me yawn and ignore it. Okay. We've dropped some satellites down there, then we can come back up here and drop some more.
Virgo.
Put one there. Put one here, because why not? You going to bed? Well, see you later. Let's see, get 2 satellites there. 3, 4, 5. We're down 5 out of our 15 satellites. This place is fine, don't need more. We'll widen this area out a little bit. 6. 7. 8. That should be good.
Jump completed. Christie.
Another one here. For 9. And then 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And we'll put the 15th one down here. Okay, where's the nearest? Then dock and wait over there. Okay. That should be just fine, and keep that ship busy for a little bit. Did we just flew past the sunspot? And now we get a good old audio bug. Thankfully not the most annoying rendition of an audio bug ever, but... oh well. Oh. It looks like between flying around to get the blueprints we're going to need, we are not going to be able to get a fleet today.
Jump completed. Get up.
Hopefully at least we get the station started. We'll definitely be able to get the station started today. Unless for some bizarro reason we can't buy a command center here either. Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate. I really kind of wanted to start blowing things up today.
Jump completed. Rakata Prime.
Let's see, today is Wednesday. Yeah, I better not stay up late tonight. I need to be all rested up so I can stay up late tomorrow night. This system's kind of cool looking. I highly doubt that. I don't know how close you'd have to be to the sun for it to appear that large. Probably pretty dang close. Seems likely that all this stuff will be roasted. It does look cool, so I guess there's that going for it. Oh well. TIE Phantom?
Jump completed. Achto.
Yeah, I quite like the TIE Phantom in this game so far. It's
Autopilot. Disengage.
not what I would pick for combat, but it makes a quite nice player ship so far
Autopilot.
because of how much
Engaged.
traveling you need to do, what with teleporting not being a thing. Or at least not being a thing yet. I did fly around in Defender for quite a while. But this thing is a little bit faster, so. Also, it's more maneuverable. Guns aren't quite as good.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Yeah, trying to use a standard TIE as a player vehicle. No thank you.
Jump completed. Bakura.
The game start I picked provided a few TIE interceptors, as well as the TIE. It was a TIE Defender, a 546 cruiser, and like 6 or something TIE interceptors.
Autopilot. Engaged.
I tried using one of the TIE interceptors as a personal ship because it was faster for combat, and I liked the way it handled better. And I liked the way I didn't like the way the Defender handled. It was heavier, basically. Well, the Interceptor was just so slow flying around in travel drive that I went back to the Defender pretty quickly. There's too much traveling between systems to make the Interceptor work. This is kind of a happy medium between the two. It handles more like the Interceptor, but it's as fast or faster than the
Jump
Defender in
completed.
travel drive.
Ask Hikori.
It's not particularly robust or anything, but Defenders are pretty much space superiority versus craft like X-Wings. Yeah. I would definitely, if I was going to go into combat, I would definitely switch back to the Defender. Because that was pretty beastly. Although, if I could find something that was significantly faster than the Defender, like out of travel drive, I'd probably keep one around for combat. Because in vanilla, my favorite ship by far was the oh, we're gonna call it.
Jump completed. Endor.
Damn it. I know the name really well and now I can't think of it. The really zippy Yaki fighter. Anyway, I like the fast and normal space fighters. Unfortunately, this mod just simply doesn't appear to have anything like that. Everything seems slow. But oh well. Maria. There we go. With the Maria, though, you can... It's almost cheating. Because you can thrust away faster than most things can travel drive. Hello, Rushy Washy.
Jump completed. Anash.
Welcome here. How's space? Not going quite as well as I'd hoped. It turns out that we're not allowed to buy the thing I needed to buy from the Empire, so I'm sailing way down here to buy it. And that's chewing up a lot of the time that I was hoping to dedicate to actually getting somewhere and making a fleet. So, making a fleet is possibly delayed. We'll see. Still corrupted with capitalism? Yep. The money is cranking in. We've made at least 6 million since last time I
Jump
looked.
completed. Syria.
But anyway. Yeah. It's not that something like the Maria is invincible. Because you can definitely get blown up in one. Fairly easily, matter of fact. But if you fly really well and if you're careful, it's really hard for something to pin you down. And the firepower is not bad either. It's not amazing. Well, I guess you could mount you probably could mount enough missiles to be able to take on a K by yourself. I think you'd be able to fit enough missiles to crack the shields.
Jump completed.
Once the
Watch
shields are
out.
gone, then it's just all over but the screaming. It may take a long time, but... Although, actually no, you could probably mount the you could mount like shield piercers of some kind. That'd be more effective. Because then you wouldn't have to deal with the shields. You could just shoot through them and destroy the shield generators that way. But trying to take on a capital ship with a fighter is extremely tedious. I suppose if you carried a small number of heavy missiles and then some shield piercers, you could pop the engines with the missiles, then deal with whatever escorting fighters there are, and then slowly wear down the rest of it. But that'd just make sure it would take even longer if you didn't have the...
Awaiting orders.
Oh, anything you dedicated to missile storage would
completed.
be less
Durantham.
continuous firepower you can put down on the ship once the shields are gone. Also, taking out the smalls and mediums defending a... Well, assuming it does have a crowd of smalls and mediums at all, which the AI doesn't always do, but... Anyway. I just like the speed and maneuverability. I quite like the Dragon Raider as well, but it's more cumbersome than a Maria is. With the Maria, you can just spin on a dime and... But anyway, unfortunately there's no real equivalent in this mod that I've been able to find. Which probably makes it more balanced, honestly, but it's a single player game. Who needs balance? I never really understood why fighters were so slow. Even in vanilla X4.
Jump completed.
Fighters all seem really
Vaccine.
slow. Okay, we're like one jump away from where we're going. And if you look carefully, over to the left side, there's a little speck that is our biggest moneymaker right now. The Bespin Solar Power Plant. Although how long it's going to retain that position of biggest moneymaker, who knows?
Autopilot disengaged.
Just gonna go ahead and kick the autopilot off and we'll fly the last bit of this manually. I know where I'm going from here anyway. And we might stop by... might stop by the oops. I don't know, we'll see. There's no real reason to stop by there except to fly around in it for a little bit and then go move on.
Jump completed. Anot.
It's not like we pick up cargo there or anything. Oh.
Imperial goes empty freighter.
Okay, and kill the drive.
Docking granted.
And here we are.
Hello.
Hello
Hi,
there.
Phantom.
Let me out. Getting out of this thing is tricky. There we go. Okay, we need to go talk to the faction representative. And hopefully, they will sell us the pieces we need.
It's good to see you,
I
friend.
think we have capital ship access with these guys. Okay, defense module, admin center. We do not. Damn it, I thought for
Good
sure
luck
we
out
had.
there.
I know we're ranked, at least ranked 20 with them, but I thought we also had done the... Okay, like these guys were ranked 20 with, but we haven't done any of the stuff required to... Oh, we're only 19? Really? Okay. Let's double check to make absolutely sure we have all of the stuff except the rank. With those fools. Okay, we must have lost a little bit of standing with them. At some point. How did that happen? Yeah, because we definitely ranked up. I knew we had ranked up with them at some point. Okay. Well, we are going to have to go... Oh, let's see. Maybe we can find some Black Sun to shoot. Actually, let's buy a police license.
It's good to see you, friend.
I would like to buy a license. Boom. Confirm.
Good luck out there.
There we go. Get out of my seat. Okay. So, I don't think the police license gets us reputation for kills,
Docking granted. Docking avoided.
but it's nice to have it available. If we find any Black Sun next to a station, we're shooting them. Other than that, we're just going to be looking out for criminals and hoping we can quickly get from 19 to 20. Hopefully we're not very close to the bottom of 19. Hopefully we're almost at 20 already. But I guess we will find out. Let's see, what other stations are around here that we can fly to easily?
Silicon refinery.
I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do any of this today, but oh well, here we are. Alright, give me your local criminals. Hopefully they spawn quickly. But I guess until then, we can have the fun of flying around a station. Not that this is a very large or interesting station, but oh well.
Docking granted.
Bonk.
Docking aborted. Docking granted. Docking aborted.
I do not wish to dock. I wonder what happened that made it so we're 19 instead of 20 rep. I don't think I shot up any of their stuff.
Mass transporter. B.
Hey, you hold still. Where my gun? That was weird. Just put that there. Okay. Now, let's go over to here.
Silicon refinery.
And then we will shoot more criminals. And hopefully that 19 will turn into a 20 and we can go buy the thing we need.
Thanks for your help. Thank you.
Okay.
Mass transporter. B.
We got plus reputation, but not enough to get to 20. That's about what I expected, honestly.
Brewery.
Hopefully it doesn't take too many more of these. I'm not sure how much reputation each one of these gives us, but it's not very much. It's more than 0, but if I had stations and stuff built in Independent Commerce Guild space, that would definitely be a place where I could go do whatever I wanted. But I don't have a station there, and so they're not actually going to give me
Thanks
the...
for your help. Mass transporter.
Thank you.
Go. Give me the loots. Still at 19.
Silicon refinery.
Round and round we go.
Imperial goes empty freighter.
Round and around and around and around and around. And once we get plus 20, we can buy the admin module we need.
Thanks for your help. Short range transporter. A.
Thank you.
Who got the damn thing? There we go. Okay. A little bit of rep, not enough to get to 20. Don't see the station. There it is. Okay. Now, one problem is these guys are fairly close allies with the Imperial Ascendancy, who don't like me. So we can't just go around shooting Ascendancy ships,
Thanks for your help.
unfortunately.
Thank you.
Okay, still at 19. This is going to take a year. My dreams of starting the Navy before the end of the night are being crushed. We still got about a little over an hour yet. Probably get farther than I think we will. Bonk. Anyway.
Short range transporter A.
Okay. No loot. I think that right there is the station we want to go to. Yeah. Right over there to our right is the wharf. Which we could probably also go there, but it's safer to hit these little ones up around the edges instead.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Thank you.
Still at 19. Come on, damn it. Give me that wrap. Also, spawn more criminals, please. Well, they'll spawn some eventually. Dinner time, finally. Enjoy. Okay, anyway.
Mass transporter B.
Where are you at? There you are. Hey, get back here. Where do you think you're going? That's weird. Hold still for a second. Okay, no loot. Let's go out to the station. I don't think we've been to this station before. So I'm kind of curious what other ship there is out here that's showing up. Oh.
Arbor class.
I don't think we looked at one of these yet. I think they might just be a vanilla ship because quite literally everybody in the galaxy uses these.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
They might be slightly dressed up for Star Wars, but they sure kind of look like a vanilla ship. Alright, well. Where's that station I was going to? There it is.
Mass transporter B.
Bugs in my system? Oh, vermin, yes. Well, these are vermin of the Black Sun Pirates kind. And hopefully, I was hoping anyway, that I would be able to get a
Silicon refinery.
I was hoping I'd be able to, you know, do a little bit of rep farming for the Empire, and then I would get a get to plus 20, and I would have enough trades and all that, be able to start buying Imperial warships. Maybe get like a small Star Destroyer or something and outfit it decently and
Thank you.
go blow up pirates. Unfortunately,
Thanks for your help.
A closer investigation revealed that the Empire is one of the factions that requires you to build a defensive station for them
Immediate backup.
before they will give you access to their top rank. So, I need to get a, I need to get an administration
Civilian
Center.
ship A.
And unfortunately for me, you can't buy an admin center from anybody unless you have top rank with them. And the only faction I had top rank with is the Federation here. However,
Silicon refinery.
at some point, I must have went from having plus 20 rep with the Federation back down to 19. So here I am, farming rep with the Federation to get from 20 to 19. So I can buy a station part so that I can suck up to the Empire a little more.
Thanks for your help.
Oh well.
Thank you. Civilian ship A.
I'm sure we will get there eventually. Damn it, it just docked. That's annoying. We could hang around till another one spawns, but it's probably faster just to fly to another station.
Ruri.
Okay. Off we go. In any case, hello Amendment Man, welcome here. Haven't seen you in chat for a little while.
Requesting immediate backup.
There's something over here that's pretty damaged. Bonk.
Mass transporter B.
Yeah.
Autonomous distress drone.
Probably shouldn't shoot that one.
Weapon component factory.
Requesting immediate backup.
Okay, let's go back down here to this station again. Yeah. By the time we get this piece and get the station started building,
Civilian ship A.
there's not much chance that we're going to
Thank
have
you.
a fleet today.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking
Thank
permission
you.
granted.
Or even have the ability to start building a fleet, or, you know, buying a fleet, I should say. Building a fleet is going to have to wait.
Silicon refinery.
Because building a fleet, well, the place I want to build the fleet is the place that is currently infested with pirates, so we need to clear that out before we can start building our own ships, which means we need to buy some ships first, and unless I want to make do with quite crappy stuff, which I don't, we need to rank up with the Empire.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Still a plus 19. Damn it, how many of these things do I have to kill? I know 19 to 20 is a pretty large jump, but... And here's autosave. Come on, autosave, hurry up. Don't have all day.
Short range transporter A.
Get that loot. And Onward to the other station. Hello, Nova. There's no rebels around here that I know of. Not unless I'm shooting them. We're all good, proper, upstanding Imperials around here. Except these guys. These guys are a misguided client state of a
Short-range transporter A.
Thank you.
an equally misguided Imperial offshoot.
Thank you.
Loot. Give it to me. There we go. Am I sure I'm not working for the Rebellion? Very sure.
Rhea Minor.
I have allied with the Galactic Empire. And I am going to arrange to make myself the new Emperor. And put the seat of my governance on, eventually, Coruscant.
Requesting immediate backup.
Thanks for your help.
Assuming the next DLC isn't released in time to
Thanks for your help.
throw a wrench in those gears.
Lambda shuttle. Short-range transporter A.
Damn it, actually lock onto the thing. There we go. There's our next target. Nope. I'm making very sure to use all Imperial ships, or as close to Imperial ships as I can get. Although now that we're friends with the Empire, we can indeed use all Imperial ships.
A.
There.
Thanks for your help.
That's what happens when you steal from the duty-free store. Okay.
Silicon refinery.
I feel like I've made that joke a few times before, or similar ones.
Thanks for your help.
Come on, rank me up.
Thanks for your help.
Still? Oh, we'll get there eventually. We're getting from 17 to 18. Oh, with the Empire.
Civilian ship.
Took quite a lot of criminal hunting. It's definitely not the most efficient way to get ranked up much beyond, say, 10 or so. But it has the benefit of being something that I can do. Okay. Go ahead and stop right here.
Thanks for your help.
And we'll see if we can get some criminals to come.
Help.
Oh, there we go. 20. Heck yeah. Okay. Nothing seems to be spawning around here, nor do I care. Let's go straight back and buy that module before anybody can change their mind. Yeah. Eventually, well, the original plan was eventually we would take out the Imperial Ascendancy. But I'm not sure what that would do with our reputation to the Federation.
Docking granted.
I suppose it doesn't really matter. Because I don't really care about my reputation with the Ascendant. Yeah. With the, what do I call it?
Hello there.
TIE Phantom.
Wiggle till we can get through the hole in the floor. There we go. And then we go teleport to see the representative. Okay, around here. Over to
It's
there.
an honor to see you here.
I would like to buy a blueprint, please. Or a defense module. Maybe I would like to get the admin center. Confirm. Heck yes.
Good luck out there.
I am so out of here. After, you know, we can do this while we're flying. Get out of my seat. I quite missed the ability to teleport. Let's go swing past the oops just to see how it's running. Not that we're actually, you know, gonna spend much time looking at it, but okay, there we go. It won't be maybe one jump farther to go past that on our way to our destination. I don't know if it'll even be any farther. Maybe one jump farther. We'll see. Not that it really matters. Oh, Caesar.
Jump completed. Huff.
Okay. The good old oops. It's not making as much money as it used to, but it's still an economic powerhouse. Also, it was never intended to make money, so any money making was a happy accident. This thing, how's my reputation going? Well, I had to waste a bunch of time repairing my reputation with the Federation so I could buy a blueprint I needed from them that the Empire wasn't willing to sell me. But outside of that, all right, let's get back to
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
don't know if I actually want to go there. Let's go here.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, the neutron border there. We'll have to bring the builder down. Yeah. So, I think I want to build my defensive station hereabouts, maybe? We'll have that flying weight to the vicinity. And then we will have the big bastard, the as of yet unnamed BFF, and the as of yet unnamed Gozanti transport.
Jump completed.
And
Flat
we'll
tower.
park them all in the same general vicinity for now. The what number? Okay, so let's double check exactly what we need to build. Wrong letter. Here we go. For Galactic Empire, we need a production station, 5 million of credit transactions, which I'm pretty sure we have, and 1 frontier defense station. A frontier defense station is a station with an administration module in a sector bordering either contested, neutral, or enemy sector. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Oh, the Imperial reputation is currently at 18. So we've not made any progress on that today yet. I had to waste a bunch of time getting from 19 to 20 with the where I call it the Federation, AON
Jump
something something
completed.
something,
Vespene.
or ANO something something something. How it's pronounced. Okay. So we just need to build a station with... This will be easy. We don't need to put guns on it or anything if we don't want to. Although, technically I probably want to. In any case, we'll make a new default size plot. We'll plunk it right in front of the gate. We'll do a little bit in front of the gate.
Duranthum.
About there. We'll buy the license. And we'll make it using one of these absolutely ghastly Mushroom Kingdom defense module thingies. And then we will add a dock to it. Oh, it's one of those hideous looking harbors. Okay, we don't want that. Please. Okay, what is harbor for? Oh, it's one of those disc. Okay.
Jump completed.
Yeah, one of those are great actually. Go ahead and put that on this side. What's their lore? There's some kind of client state of the Imperial Ascendancy, basically. It's not particularly interesting. We will leave off defense modules for now. We'll just do these two like this. Completely defenseless defense station. Okay, assign a builder. We should have one of those coming in soon. Where's that? Okay, up, just made the jump. There we go. And then we need to drop off some resources.
Completed. Syria.
Let's go ahead and unload the Gazanti first. If I can... Oh, yes, I need to switch away from this, don't I? There we go. Transfer wares with the build storage. I want to do trade with the build storage. So I don't unload too much. And then we'll use the BFF and do trade with the build storage. He has durasteel plates on as well. Okay, I thought I had... Okay, we'll do the big bastard then.
Awaiting orders.
Trade with the build
Jump
storage.
completed. Anash.
Unload those. Okay, now we just need energy cells. It looks like we need to get rid of some durasteel plates because we have way too many of them. We'll sell the rest of the Gazanti load. Hopefully. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
That's interesting. Durasteel plates. Boom. Okay, who buys the damn things in the area? Nobody. Oh wait, nope. Here's somebody.
Jump completed. Endor.
Thought I found somebody who bought them. Apparently nobody needs Durasteel plates up here. That's fine. Wow. There really is nobody who needs Durasteel plates. Okay. Going to get destroyed in like an hour of completion? Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. If it does, then, well, we might have to do something different. Okay, but the BFF does not need to belong in here. We'll send it back here to park. Worst case, you might have to ride to its rescue with the Pretender, which isn't that far away.
Jump completed. Ask Hickory.
Okay. Really need to get rid of these Durasteel plates I have aboard the Gazanti. Nobody buys them anywhere around here, huh? Really? Well, the NL Wharf does. That'd be a long ways to fly just to sell some plates. I can make room to buy Okay, well, I know where we're going to keep them then. We're going up to the Sunspot. We're going to transfer wares to the Sunspot's build storage. Unload our remaining Durasteel plates. Then we will trade with the Sunspot. And we will load up on energy cells. Just a full load.
Jump completed. Bakura.
And we can bring those back down here. Trade with the build storage. Unload the right number of energy cells. And then sail back over here to my ship parking lot. And wait. It's right next to the gate, no defense. Yeah, but nobody's gonna fly through this gate. So we should be safe. See, this system is barren, except for this pirate fleet. And this pirate fleet are part of a mission, and they just have the task of defending this station. So they're not going to come flying down through the gate and go anywhere. If it was next to this gate, then I would worry, because that leads to New Republic space. But nobody ever goes to this system up here because it's a dead end. And
Jump completed. Achto.
yeah, it's highly unlikely anybody would ever fly through here. And we're almost there.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Let's go ahead and cancel navigation. Because from here we can fly it by hand quite easily. So,
Jump completed.
this is where I've
Rakata
been
Prime.
parking my ships. There's no real reason to go down here yet. There's nothing to see, nothing to do. It's just, yay, we're building a system. Station, I mean.
Jump
Damn it.
beacon. Gita.
So, we're just gonna go fly up north a little bit. And see if we can farm a little bit of rep. There's no way we'll get the 20 tonight. It's just not gonna happen. We have a few trade ships flying around. but think you'd be like 10 or 15 late again tomorrow. No. Don't apologize to me about it. Af's the guy who's organizing it. I don't care if you're late. I mean, I prefer you weren't, but that's just because I like more people around. That sounded wrong.
Jump completed. Get up.
Maybe I should say that it doesn't,
Maintenance vessel.
oh, I'm not sure how to put it.
Awaiting orders.
It's not my problem, maybe I should say. I would, of course, appreciate if everybody was there every single time. But if they're not, it's like, oh well. The game goes on. I'm not the person who has to try to herd cats, so it's not my issue. Thankfully, that's Af's deal. I'm not a very good cat herder. So it is with great
Thank you.
relief that I don't have to worry about that.
Docking aborted.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Perfect. The system will be great for
Technology
this.
Factory.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Hopefully U-Down is available and hopefully his internet cooperates. I always feel sorry for the poor guy every single time when he connects and reconnects and reconnects and gets in for a little bit and then disconnects and dies and then... There we go. I am not going to check to see what my frame rate is next to that station, because I
High-tech
fear the answer
factory.
is probably low. Yeah. I wish his persistence was rewarded a little bit more than it is, but... oh well. As I said, I'm not the cat herder around here, so...
Docking ab-
Thank you.
Short.
Thanks for your help.
Pew! And boom. Okay.
Silicon refinery.
Let's fly over to those. They're a long ways away, but who cares?
Docking aborted.
Actually, they're not that far away. Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow before the Barotrauma. Because that'll be just like maybe an hour of goofing around before
Thank
Barotrauma
you.
starts. Maybe an hour and a half.
Thanks for your help.
So I don't really feel like booting up X4 for that. And I definitely don't feel like booting up
Docking
something like
granted.
1800.
Docking aborted.
And I don't want to do something
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
where I can't just immediately pause, save, and quit. I don't know. I have to experiment with something new. Problem is, most of the games I really like are the kind of game where
Short range transporter.
you really should spend a lot of time on it. And so it's really hard to find
Ship
something that's
technology
good.
factory.
Actually, there's that Stacklands run. That'd be perfect. So maybe we'll play a little bit of Stacklands tomorrow prior to the Barotrauma. I almost forgot that that was in progress. Right now you're messing around with Fallout or Software
Docking
Inc.
granted. Docking aborted.
Thank you.
I think I've heard of that one.
Thanks for your help.
I've definitely heard of several different software developer simulator like games, but I think Software Inc. is the one that I saw on
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
oh, what's his face's channel?
Docking granted. Docking
The
aborted.
somewhat annoying Teabag, who I still watch for some reason.
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
You're back with suspicions that I'm working for the rebels? Well, sucks to be you, I guess, because I'm not. Matter of fact, right now I am carrying out police patrols for the Empire.
Acclimator 1 high-tech factory.
Yeah, let's go over here. We're carrying out anti-criminal patrols in a very imperial manner. And here we are. Come on. Spawn crime. They don't appear to want to spawn crime. Trying to fly in a tight circle, it's actually surprisingly hard
Requesting permission to dock.
because
Permission granted.
as you pull inward, you start to lose speed.
Short range transporter.
And as you lose speed, you start turning tighter. Which means you end up gonna have to land that tie for a surprise search. I don't think so. I don't want to land my tie right now.
Module prefab factory.
But anyway, as you slow down, well, you start turning tighter. and so you need to nose out a little bit, and then you start speeding up again, and you end up, well, it's just really super hard to find the perfect angle that lets you hold a smooth circle
Thank you.
for any given size of circle.
Thank you.
Short range transporter.
For any length of time, anyway. There we go. Wish co-op was a thing in this game? Yeah.
Docking granted.
I'd love to have a nice space sim that had reasonable number of players co-op, but wasn't it wasn't an MMO or anything. You could run your own server kind of thing. Because I would absolutely run a server. But I don't really know of any good modern space sims where you could really do that. So like if you were, say,
Refined goods complex.
playing Freelancer, it's easy to run a private server in Freelancer, relatively speaking.
Docking aborted.
But
Thank you.
what is there nowadays? It's either an MMO or it's completely single player.
Thanks for your help.
Quite unfortunate. And as cool as Freelancer was, man, it really shows its age nowadays, even with mods. Well, I think that there was a criminal who immediately docked because I heard the little ding of enemy nearby and I hit down and there was nothing. Space Engineers Empyrean would be the closest you could think of. Yeah, but Space Engineers isn't really a space sim. Also, it's janky as heck. So that one's pretty much dead in the water. Empyrean, once again, I don't really think that's a dedicated space sim as much as a building game that kind of has some space sim elements. You're back and you have poked the cat herder?
Ship technology factory.
Okay. Someday, next time I rebuild a computer, this computer is going to give up its processor to become a game server. Although probably by the next time I rebuild a system, I'll be building with DDR5, and so I'll just move the motherboard and all and just, I don't know,
Docking granted. Maintenance vessel.
maybe just flat out make this into a game server, put it in a different case, and problem is I don't really have any games I would want to run a server for at the moment.
Docking aborted.
Although I'm sure that will
High-tech
change over
factory.
time. Of course, I'm highly unlikely to build a new PC for at least a few more years. Does it have an SSD? It has two SSDs. It has a 1 terabyte and a 2 terabyte. Corsair MP600, I think they are.
Docking granted.
It's Gen 4, both are Gen 4 drives.
Docking aborted.
The 2 terabyte is used solely for games, and the 1 terabyte is split in half
Thank you.
with 500 gigs for, or run roughly.
Thanks for your help.
500 gigs dedicated to Windows install, and the other dedicated to a Manjaro Linux install. Where are you going, Mr. Criminal? Get back here so I can shoot you. Aha, there he is. Where'd you go? Get back here. Blow up in the name of the law. There we go. Still cruising around the galaxy in Sweet Defender? Nope. I have a... Oh, what is this thing called again? TIE Phantom. Because this is faster and more maneuverable than the Defender.
Docking granted.
Although it is less combat capable.
Docking granted.
Alright, let's go onward to another...
Ship technology factory.
My big plans of starting to build a fleet today ran into the rocks of reality, and here we are waiting for some things to fall into place.
Docking aborted.
Thank you.
I still need a little bit of Imperial reputation. And
Known criminal identified. Please.
Short range transporter.
more importantly, I realized... Damn it, he just docked. I realized that I was going to need to build a defensive station before the Empire would allow me to rank up anyway. So, we're waiting for a station to build, and we're trying to get those last 2 points of reputation.
High-tech factory.
There's more efficient ways to do this, and I probably should get some of them started, but... Well, we do already have one of them in progress, I guess. It just takes a long time to get to the last little bits to get to 20.
Short range transporter.
I'm probably going to make the Imperial version of that ship. Which actually there's 2 available. There are 546 cruisers, which I already have one of, wouldn't mind having more of. And then there's the lesser gunned Imperial Light Cruiser. Actually, I'm probably not going to bother with Imperial Light Cruisers. I could build Imperial Light Cruisers as it is. But I want something with more firepower than they have. I could just buy like 100 ties and see how that goes. Actually, I don't think I can afford 100 ties quite. Actually, no, I probably could.
Thanks for your
How
help.
much money do I have right now? 140 million? I could probably afford 100 basic ties.
Thank you.
I just want a few more beefier ships to go along with them when I do that. Let's see. Let's fly over there.
Ship technology factory.
Do I have 100 pilots though? Nope. But I would if I bought the ships with pilots in them. Admittedly, they wouldn't be very skilled pilots, but that's fine. They can get on the job training. One-star noobs are almost worthless. Yeah. However, trying to get 100 3-stars trained up manually doesn't sound like my idea of fun.
Maintenance vessel.
Pew pew.
Docking granted.
I don't
Docking
want to dock,
aborted.
thank you. Oh well. Yeah, so probably... it depends on how much the larger cruisers cost. I might get
Thank you.
like a smaller
Thank you.
ISD.
Awaiting orders.
Probably not an Imperial class, but, you know, something reasonable. And then maybe another 546 cruiser. So I have a pair of 546s and then some kind of Star Destroyer. And then buy a bunch of whatever kind of fighters I can get my hands on easily.
Maintenance vessel.
Probably a mix of bombers, interceptors, maybe. And then chuck them at the enemy and see what happens. Either pilot whatever the flagship is or fly around in a fighter. Okay.
High-tech factory.
Actually, no. Let's go to this one
Ship
next.
technology factory.
Yeah, we're still at plus 18.
Thanks for your
We're
help.
probably going to be at plus 18 for a while. And then getting from 19 to
Thank you.
20 is going to take equally long time.
Short-range transporter.
Boom. Give me your loots.
Action for high-tech factory.
Technically, we have a TIE shuttle flying around somewhere that's trying to make trades. That doesn't seem to be making me money as quickly as I'd hoped, or not money, reputation as quickly as I'd hoped it would. Usually getting a small size freighter and just having it do tons of low value trades can crank out reputation pretty quickly, but
Short-range transporter.
Thanks for your help.
boom.
Ship technology factory.
There we go.
Thanks for your help.
These are being much more efficient this time with the rep gains. It just takes a long time to get to 18 to 19, 19 to 20. Probably should buy some more courier ships and just have them do random trade missions.
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
Unfortunately, those ships like that are worthless. They don't make money.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Well, give me my reputation. That wasn't a request, that was an order. These people do not properly appreciate their future emperor yet. That will change with time.
Lambda ship high-tech factory.
Requesting permission to dock.
Okay, move over here. Honestly, if I didn't like flying around stations so much, I probably wouldn't be doing this. But this is a good excuse. Not that these stations make the best obstacle courses in the world, but they beat a lot of what's available. Bonk. Okay, I was hoping I could fly down into here. Like that. But I chickened out a little bit and didn't turn hard enough. Ah. Okay. That was a case of me going, oh, we're not going to fit in there. Well, maybe we can after all. I was wrong. We weren't going to fit in there. I mean, we would have fit in there, but not that speed.
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
Come on, you got to have criminals around here. Everybody's got criminals at their station. Just kick one out the airlock.
Maintenance vessel.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, where do you think you're going? Where's he at? Is he inside the piece? Sure does look like it. Well, that's unfortunate. And annoying. But mostly unfortunate. Let me in there. That'd be annoying because I have to get out. Yep, you can see him bouncing off the... Okay. Well, there's no point wasting time on him.
Ship
We can just go on to another
factory. Docking granted. Docking aborted.
one. Onward and downward.
Short range transporter.
Okay, hold still, damn you. Why isn't it displaying my targeting indicators properly sometimes?
High-tech factory.
And on to the next one. Wish they could all be that fast.
Docking aborted.
We'd probably be at 20 by now if they were all that fast.
Smuggling vessel.
Short range transporter.
Like, don't you dare, Doc. Okay, good. He was heading for our dock. Like, nope, nope, nope.
Ship
I'm out of here.
technology factory.
I've heard of you.
Thank you.
All right, onward to the next station. Damn it.
Maintenance
There we go.
vessel. Docking granted. Docking aborted. High-tech factory.
There we go. On to the next one.
Thank you.
Maintenance vessel.
There we go. Go to that one first.
Requesting permission to dock.
New citizenship with Galactic Empire. Militia. Oh, really? Okay, what exactly does that mean? Okay. Okay, so we have fulfilled these requirements. What we have not done is we don't have the plus 20 reputation. So we are at militia access level without the reputation to actually be militia access level. So now we just need the plus 20 rep and we can buy whatever we want from the Empire.
Thank you.
Okay, that's good news.
Thanks for your help.
Docking granted.
Thank you.
That is very good news.
Docking aborted.
Very good news indeed. So we just need a little bit more rep. And then profit. Specifically profit for the Empire because they're going to be the ones that I'll be buying all those ships
Ship
from.
technology factory.
Okay. There are currently no criminals
Docking
around.
granted. Docking aborted.
I do wish I could turn off the automatic docking. It's a bit annoying at times. Okay. And there's an autosave. So, who wants to take bets? Do you think we're going to bunk into the station ahead of us as soon as the autosave is done? I guess we'll find out. Nope. Although we're certainly closer to it than when we started saving. Come on, spawn criminal traffic already. Gotta get around to it eventually. He just has to want to. Bonk. And there we go. I'm not sure what the hair hanging off the station module is supposed to be.
Short range transporter.
Oh, don't you dare, Doc. There we go. Okay. And let's move on to a different station. We hung
Ship
around this
technology
cluster for a while.
factory.
It's time to go see something new. Or at least slightly less stale. There's a pair of fairly close together stations up here. Surprised we're still at plus 18. I should probably poke around to see if there's any high volume trading I can do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See if there's any good that
Maintenance vessel.
transporting
Docking granted.
small amounts of it, you can reliably get a place to sell it. Oops. I suppose the thing to try would be
Docking aborted.
try a TIE shuttle
Silicon refinery.
set to oh, whatever that mode's called again. The one where it tries to fill any needs of nearby stations.
Maintenance vessel.
Not sure how well that'd work out though. Pew pew. Free rep. Gimme gimme.
High-tech factory. Docking granted. Docking aborted.
Alright.
Thank you.
Off we go. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Or in this case, the wild black yonder. Although in some systems around here it's blue.
Thank you.
And a bit too blue at that.
Requesting permission to dock.
Thank you.
Docking permission.
Plus 19, heck yeah.
Short range transporter.
Okay, we just need to get one more rep point. Which admittedly is going to take a long time, but
Docking granted.
yeah, you better not dock. Now get back here. Where's you going? Who do you think you are? Okay, so we have made some amount of progress today.
Module prefab factory.
We just need one more lousy rep point,
Docking aborted.
and we will be able to buy Imperial ships. So between my efforts and the traders I have around here, it's probably not going to happen tonight. But hopefully happen soon.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Short range transporter.
And
Dock.
one more tiny step on the road to 20.
Docking aborted.
At this point, it's a wonder they can still find any criminals. Let's see. This is a defense station, it looks like. Yeah, defense station.
Maintenance vessel.
Thank you.
Boom.
Thanks for your help.
And let's see. Where even are we? Way over there. Okay.
Refined goods complex.
Let's see. Damn it, stop bumping an hour inside the damn station, are we? Well, how do we do that? I'm pretty sure I didn't even hit it going quickly or anything, so... Wiggle, wiggle. There we go.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if it's the TIE Phantom being better at wiggling out of situations like that, or if it's just we got lucky that time. But doing the old back up and rub thing to get out of the station worked out really well. Really quite well indeed. Boom.
Maintenance vessel.
Pew pew and miss. Pew pew and hitch. And let's go over here to this defense station and do it all over again. We're definitely not getting to 20 tonight. That's just not going to happen. Which is really unfortunate, because I wanted to buy some ships tonight, but more particularly I wanted to see some actual combat tonight. That apparently is not going to happen until the next time. Although we're close enough that I can taste it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And there's our little tiny dribble of rep. Not very much rep at all, but more than nothing. Oh.
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
I would rather not dock. Thank you very much. Am I winning? Well, we're at plus 19 rep instead of plus 18 rep. So, tiny steps in the right direction. We didn't get any of the objectives done that I actually wanted to accomplish today, but honestly, that was because my objectives were over ambitious by quite a bit. Probably because I thought the only thing we were going to have to do is get those last 2 rep points somehow, and then we'd be good. I didn't realize we were going to have to build a whole new station. So that involved a little bit of faffing about, which consumed a good chunk of the stream.
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
But I think I would classify this as winning.
Docking granted. Docking aborted.
You're back? Well, welcome back, Caesar. It was a pretty cool station. Not quite as cool as like the Cloud City one or anything. But still pretty cool.
Docking aborted.
Hi, back. I'm Dad. Well. That is probably the dumbest possible joke. And yet is somehow still at least slightly funny. But anyway. This place just doesn't seem like spawning us a criminal, so let's go ahead and move on.
Microchip fact. Jump beacon.
How about we actually go back to the sunspot? Actually, I do not have a large collection of dad jokes. I have not really put any effort into accumulating that kind of thing. So you're all safe. Okay. Through the gate we go. And then... oh, just off one side of the other a little bit. Oh. Actually, no, wait. Went the wrong direction. We're down that system where I've been parking my ships. Oh well, we'll just go park aboard the, what do I call it?
Jump completed. Rakata Prime.
Right over here-ish somewhere, we have a large ship with docking capabilities. We'll use that as a parking place. Over this way, over that way, somewhere hereabouts. I bet we have a couple ships with docking capabilities. But we're going to use this one.
Hi, Interceptor.
No, there we go. The Pretender! Long time no see. Let's just go ahead and
Docking granted.
request docking permission, because unlike stations, ships do not automatically give you docking permission when you get close, which is a good thing. And there we are. All right, let's go ahead and save the game because it is 10:40, and that seems like a good point to call it. Let's see. Go ahead and save that right there. And actually, that is the wrong scene. I need to figure out how to fix that. There, that is the right scene. It's the same scene but with a lower camera because the desk's really low right now. Avi is playing Zero Sievert. And Af is playing Graveyard Keeper. I'm going to raid Avi. I don't raid Avi very much because I like to raid the smaller of the two streamers. And usually when Avi is streaming, Af is also streaming. And Af has less viewers. But I'm kind of curious about Zero Sievert. I've heard interesting things about it, so I want to see this. So let's all go watch Avi. I think this is the game that's been called a 2D single-player Tarkov sort of thing. So I'm really kind of curious what this is like. In any case, tomorrow is going to be Borrow Trauma. And we'll be going probably quite late. So hopefully you all show up for that. You'll see a little bit of drowning. Or hopefully no drowning, on my part anyway. Everybody else can drown for all I care. As long as I make it. Anyway, until then, let's all go see what weird things Avi's up to. And I hope you all have an awesome night. Good night. Goodbye.